All right, folks, very good afternoon to you all. This is Aviral from the Tradepsyche, and I welcome you all to the post market analysis, outlook, and expectations from the market for tomorrow. All right, so in this video, we'll discuss about some of the crucial levels for tomorrow, and we'll also discuss about Nifty and Bank Nifty, that how they performed today, and the reversal which came today in the markets, just after when we saw a dip, why it happened, and did we discuss that in our Telegram group or not, right? And we'll also discuss that how the VIX crashed today. So as you can see on the screen, the VIX has crashed about 8% today. So this was something we anticipated that would happen on the budget, but on the budget day, right, the sentiment was made very bearish. And today, the smart money, the FIIs probably need to check the FII figure today. The FII figure might be bullish today, right? They took the benefit of the sentiment, the overall street sentiment being negative and bearish, and they bought the markets today. And this is something we anticipated in the markets on the budget day itself. When we were having the live stream, I mentioned in the group that today the markets might fall, and on Monday the markets will rally, right? Because this happened. This is the drill of each and every budget. What happened? So naturally, today was the budget's reaction, right? And budget's real reaction. The VIX crashed by 8%. This we anticipated that it would happen on the budget day, but it did not happen somehow, right? Because it was a Sunday session, FI, DII were not present. So today they were present, and they showed that yes, they accepted the budget in a graceful way. Moreover, if at all you look that essentially FIs were very bearish. The long to short ratio was very skewed, so they had to at some point of time they had to book the longs, book the shorts. So let's see, it will be totally dependent on the figure which comes out today post 7:30 p.m, right? Whether they are bearish, they are bullish, right? But yes, we cannot ignore the fact that yes, the markets have rallied today. So we'll start the discussion. We'll have a discussion for tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Nifty's expiry. At the end of this video, we'll also discuss the option chain, the OI data, what is the bias. So stay hooked to this video and watch it full. I'm pretty much sure that if you will watch this video, you'll not go empty handed. All right. So first of all, even before starting the discussion, right, I'll be leaving the link to my Telegram group in the description box below. If you are a trader, whether intraday, swing, positional, please do have a look at it. We share live updates, live market updates, that what is the OI data getting built, where what is the price action, and we teach trading essentially, right? So if you are a trader and if you are a new trader, join that group. It has a nominal basic fees joining, and you learn many things, right? We also share views on different sectors, sectoral analysis, sectoral outflow, sectoral inflow. So it is a complete package for anyone who wants to learn or start trading in the Indian markets, right? So let's start the discussion. I'll straight away go to Nifty 50's chart, and I think in the live stream I did not post any video yesterday for today's analysis, but in the live stream video, the live we had on the budget day, what we did is we went below 25,000 and we closed a very bearish candlestick, right? We closed below 24,800, 24,700, right? So if you see the official close yesterday, it was at roughly 24,830, right? So today what we have done is we have given a very good pullback from the bottom, right? So I'll go to 5 minutes time frame, and we'll just analyze that what was the price action today. So today the markets essentially, if you see, opened, I think so 30-40 points gap down at this point of time. See if you can see, we opened this, and since this point first, and today the markets were heavily volatile. I'll not ignore the fact that it was not volatile. It was very volatile, because while if you see, first we opened at this point of time, we went, I think, till prior, almost we touched prior daily low 24,730. From that point we gave a pullback, and we gave a pullback till prior swing high, right? Exactly at 24,950 we took a resistance. We broke down morning's low, but at 24,700 again markets took a U-turn, and markets continued to rally on the upside, right? So if you remember right, how we discussed the change in trend, this is 5 minutes time frame. I'll pretty much discuss this in every video, so that you get to learn the price action, right? So at this point of time, the prices cut 5 EMA and the 5 EMA cut 20 moving average on 5 minutes time frame, correct? Since then, the prices did not close below 20 moving average. Here at this moment it closed, so if you would have taken a long here, you would have booked here, but again it reverted on the upside and again it went. So that this signifies a slight change of trend on the intraday basis. We are not saying that the trend has changed on the hourly or on bigger time frames, but yes, on the smaller time frame it got changed. So if you are an intraday trader, these are the things which you know you should take care of. Right now, we took resistance from 24,950 multiple times today. I'll remove all these lines, right, and I'll just mark 24,950. So we took resistance, I think, once, twice, thrice, and the fourth time, which when we hit 24,950, we broke out of this and we took a graceful support from 24,950 till 25,000. Now, right, so what we have done, let's go to daily time frame and we'll discuss the levels. All right, so we have a very big candlestick of the budget day, and unless and until this range gets squeezed out, we cannot consider going bullish or bearish in the markets now. So we have almost 25 430 and 24 500, almost 900,000 point range we have. So the markets can be volatile in this range. So now we have a bigger range to play, and unless and until market takes out this range, we are not going to go heavy bullish or heavy bearish, right? We might go bullish on swing basis, or we might go bullish on intraday basis or bearish, but from positional perspective, I don't see any bearishness or any bullishness coming unless we cross this range, right? So now we broke down on the budget day on Sunday, right? Yeah, yesterday we broke down 200 DMA, right? And today we have recovered almost half of the fall, mostly half, more than half of the fall. So if you will see, where is the 50% of the retracement? It is around 25,000 itself. So we have discussed this many times, that if 50% of any rally of any candle is being retraced and we are closing above that, then it is a high probability that we might do 100% of the retracement of that candlestick. All right, so 100% is 25,400. So how to trade this move now? The crucial level for tomorrow is, see, now still not we have closed above 5 DMA, thus the setup which we always discuss, right? If at all tomorrow we start going above 5 DMA, which is 25,130, so I'll mark this level. But since moving averages also move with the moving price, so you have to take that into consideration in the live market, right? So prior daily high is roughly around 25,100 and prior daily low is 24,670, and the 50% of this candlestick is 24,900, right? So these are some of the crucial levels for tomorrow, right? Now how to trade this? On a general perspective, I'll try to make you visualize a price action wherein we have this trend line coming from here. So on the budget day, we broke this trend line, and when we break a trend line, we always do a retest of that trend line. So as of now, this retest is completed, and what the book price action says is we might do a breakdown, retest, and continuation. How the price action will look at it? Look from this perspective: breakdown, retest, continuation. So we have now this probability. We also have one more probability wherein if we start going bullish above 25,150, 25,200 or above this trend line, we might cover till this point, right? So the second probability is we broke down, but it can be a fake breakdown and we might recover this, right? So these are the two essential and major probabilities what Nifty can do tomorrow. All right, so how do we deal with it now? There is no bullish signal. No bullish signal as of now has been generated on the charts as well as on the data, right? When the first bullish signal will get generated, when tomorrow we start moving above prior daily high, right? or we start moving above this trend line. So let's suppose tomorrow an early candle sustain above this candlestick, above this trend line, this supportive trend line, then we can think of going bullish at that point of time, right? So we'll definitely go to the smaller time frames and we'll see that how to trade this move. But essentially, if at all now we reverse the trend, then I think I want you to look at a particular price action, which is this one, right? In this momentum, we came below 100 DMA, we sustained here and we went above. So technically, if at all the prices are below some moving average and we have been falling from couple of days, right, this is the down rally. So a technical short is not good at this point of time. A swing short or a positional short is not good at this point of time. What we have to do, either we have to retrace this, because we have been discussing this from past very long time, that this rally is very much similar to this rally what we are seeing here, correct? So at this point of time also, markets went till 200 DMA, it bounced back. So this bounce is still, if you can say, this bounce is still pending. So now tomorrow I'll bring back my old levels, the 3 levels which I marked. All right, so now if tomorrow we start going about 25, 100, 120, we might see a candlestick like this, right? Because this whole area, if at all you see this whole area, this was a panic fall, this was an event based fall, and generally event based fall, first they fully recover, then the markets take a decision that yes, whether we have to give a continuation fall or whether we have to go up, right? Before even the budget day, if at all you remove this budget day price action, we were in a range, as you remember from our past discussions, and we mentioned that unless and until this range breaks down or breakdown, if you remember from my past weekly analysis videos, we definitely discussed that this is the upper end and we might do this. It's just that we went slightly beyond this because it was an event day, the momentum got a little bit stretched, but now again we have come in the range, this box. Now if at all we cross 25, 100, we might do this, and then we might hold at this point and break out from this, correct? I hope you are with me on this price action, right? And whoever shorted this price action at this point of time, they are completely trapped, right? So whoever shorted this breakdown, they are completely trapped, and now they will decide on tomorrow's price action that whether they have to exit or whether they have to trade for the continuation rally. So as we have discussed, there are two probabilities which can come from here, right? And we have to be prepared for these two probabilities. I'll go back. No, there's no need to go back on daily time frame, right? So and once we can see the weekly perspective also, because we did not do any weekly analysis. So from weekly perspective, not now, what we are forming is, and by the way, in this weekly candle, we are also factoring yesterday's candle, which is the Sunday's daily candle, right? Now from weekly perspective, this is a very, very crucial level, 24, 25, 450, because it is the prior week high, it is the current week high, and it is the prior week high. So above this we can also target 25,660, and above 25,660 we can target 25,900 and 26,000. That's it, right? And if at all you want to take this rally, a technical short would be ideal at this point of time when the markets have given almost a 60-70% of the pullback, just like in this price action daily. If you want to see, let me go a little back. Yeah, this price action. All right, so a technical bounce back is very, very much needed. Before that, we cannot short the markets on positional basis. So what I'm anticipating tomorrow, mark this level 25,115, and on the downside 25,690, and in the middle 25,900, right? Now let's go to hourly time frame and discuss on the basis of these levels that how we can trade tomorrow. So no trading zone tomorrow will be this one, from 24,120 to 24,670. Why? I tell you, see what will happen is tomorrow, if at all we start going, if at all we start taking resistance from this prior daily high, right, we might go till 24,900, but this 24,900 is a very, very good support, right? So the moment we try to do this, try to buy the markets here. Do not try to sell the markets. Buy the market here, give a 50-80 point SL like this, and this will be your risk and this will be your reward, right? Getting my point? Why I'm telling you to buy the markets? It's because if you see on 15 minutes time frame, today we spent a lot of time here and we again came back here. We took support of this level multiple times. This was a resistance which has become a good support. So perfect entries for long tomorrow will be this one, and it will also complete a double bottom W based recovery like this, right? So if at all you see a dip till this point, 24,900 or 8, this level 24,900, 24,880, try to buy the dip on any price action forming on 15 minutes time frame, right? Now, since this is the level, this is the prior daily high above 25,120, we will see 25,250, and above 25,250 we can see 25,400. So for tomorrow, the range what I'm anticipating is either we will see a move on the downside or either we will see a move on the upside like this, right? That market has to take the decision, and that global sentiment will also tell us that till where and which point we might go. All right, so this was the discussion for Nifty, and as of now from hourly perspective, the trend is on the bullish side because we have closed our prior hourly high, but the daily trend is still negative because we have not closed our prior daily high, correct? So tomorrow will be a very very crucial day for the markets. Tomorrow the markets can take a decision that whether they have to become bullish or bearish. From my perspective, from my anticipation, we should not see a red day tomorrow, right? Red day will only come if at all we try to break below 24,900 and sustain. If at all we do that, we will get a short move till 24,680. All right, so on 15 minute time frame, if at all we open a big gap up, I think the markets will stay on buy on dips. If at all we roughly open around roughly a big gap up around here, let the markets cool down, let the markets come till prior daily closing, and then take this trade. If at all we open a very big gap down tomorrow, seeing the US markets which are trading in negative territory, if at all we are opening in the gap down, then we have to wait because this is the area for volatility. This will be the area with volatility. So if you want to take a trade on intraday bearish basis, look out for a 15 minutes candle sustaining below 24,900. Trade this move till this point. Exit your intraday short here. That's it. Right? Intraday bullish trade, how you can build the moment we cross above 25,120 and let it sustain. We will target for 25,250 and 25,400. All right, traders. Nifty banks discussion. That kind of recovery which Nifty gave, it was because of the bullishness on Nifty is because of Nifty Auto, maybe Nifty IT was negative, Nifty Metal, Nifty Mid Select, and if you see today, the VIX has crashed. If you go and see, the VIX has crashed more than 8% today, right? And while VIX was crashing, the broader markets also performed. So this tells me something. This tells me that yes, the markets have today reacted in a positive way. If you see, each and every sector today has performed in a graceful, in a good way, right? So yes, I think from my perspective, the markets have given a good reaction for the markets today for the budget, right? So we'll go to Nifty Bank. Nifty Bank did not go this much bullish, but yes, the bullishness in Nifty is, as mentioned, is because of the other sectors performing. So for Bank Nifty, if at all, still we have not yet crossed the 50%. So bullishness in Bank Nifty will only and only come over 59,000. Don't try to buy Bank Nifty unless we cross 59,000 on the upside. Above 59,000, you can essentially target 60,000 as well. But let the Bank Nifty, and Bank Nifty is essentially taking support from 100 DMA also, which is a slightly positive sign in my perspective, right? So mark the prior daily high, which is 58,700, and mark the prior daily low. This daily low is low of today and even on the budget day. So if 57,800 breaks down, I think on the downside you can essentially see 57,200, 57,000, and below 57,000 I'm not anticipating, but yes, The no trading range for Bank Nifty for you will be this one, from 58,000 till 58,600 till 58,000. That's it. Above 58,700 we can target 59,000, and 59,000, I'm again telling you, it is 50% retracement. Above 59,000, if we start to sustain, we can definitely go till 60,000. So in Bank Nifty, still I have not gone that much bullish how much ever I am bullish in Nifty, right? Let's talk about gold for some time. All right, so gold, what gold is trying to do now, in the last discussion which we had before the gold and silver crashed, but it was a long rally. We never buy the first pullback, we always try to buy this second pullback. So gold is trying to form a W based double bottom recovery, and for gold, if you want the levels above the level of, I think, 1,56,000. Sorry, let me yes, above the level of, I think, 1,53,000, 54,000. Aim for 1,70,000, and aim for uh, okay, this is, I'm sorry, this is gold, gold's call option, right? Let me go back to the future. Yes, my bad, right? This is also silver core option. Yes. So if at all you want levels on this one, yes, the same discussion. Gold is trying to form a double bottom W based recovery. When you have to go long, when you can go long is, let me, I don't know why it's, this mouse is not working. Yeah, right. So above 1,48,000 you can target 1,50,000, and above 1,50,000, this is an area of low liquidity. Just above 1,50,000 you can immediately see 1,60,000. So the recovery to this will be very sharp also. Since the fall was sharp, so recovery can also be very sharp. But what gold is trying to tell you is, uh, do not go, you know, I'll take you to gold's daily time frame. I'll remove each and every drawing. See, if someone is telling you that the top has been formed in gold, top does not form like that. So this sharp fall will get a recovery. Let's suppose, if at all you talk about till 50, if you have a Fibonacci series, right? This was the bottom, correct? So first recovery point will be till 38%, which is 1,50,000. Second golden zone for reversal is 1,56,000, right? So I think, in my perspective, if a reversal comes on the bullish side till 1,51,000 and we sustain above it, we can target 1,56,000 and 1,62,000, 61,000. All right, this can be the price action for gold on daily time frame. But yes, don't try to be overconfident on the bullish side. Trade only using futures, because this is, this move will be a, this move might be a slow grinding move also, not as a sharp one. Nobody can predict, right? But what we can essentially do, we can, if we want to form a top, first gold has to do a retracement like this, then again come back like this and break this neckline, and then start a healthy correction, right? I hope you have got the price action. So this was the gold. Do not try to short the gold unless we break down the prior weekly low, which is 1,40,000 or 36,000, right? Currently, I'm seeing a buy on dips opportunity in gold. So take that, buy on dips. And even on early time frame, we are moving on the basis of early 5 EMA. So you can mark that, and you can trade gold. You can, keep this as a stop loss. The moment we close below early candle closing is important, guys. The moment we close an early candlestick below 5 EMA, exit the long, right? Crude today opened a 5% gap down, so it has naturally distorted the long bullish move. But for crude, I'm seeing a support at this point only. I think this support, crude has taken a bounce off from 5620. If today we slip below 5620, the down levels we can target as 5500, 5300. But since this is a very big candlestick and we have a good support at 5600, we have to be very careful at 5600, right? So this was the discussion. Okay, I think silver's discussion is also remaining. So apparently gold futures have come into positive, and I think silver futures will also come in positive. So I'll discuss silver Feb futures, right? Same story here, same kind of story here, but this is let me tell you, this is a first pullback of a long going bear rally. So don't buy the first pullback, let the markets first retrace like this, give you a price action like this, then aim for this bullish price action. All right, so if you want to essentially trade the current bullish going move, go on a smaller time frame, 30 minutes. Trail your, if let's suppose you take a long here, keep your long in your hands unless we close below 5 EMA 30 minutes or 1 hour. That's it, right? Because you can never anticipate that from this point of time the gold might go like silver might go like this or again return like this. So follow your system, follow your price action rules. The price action rule says after a bullish bearish rally, the markets will try to form a W double based recovery. Trade this move, let the silver again give you a dip, buy that dip and then trade. Don't enter into FOMO that, oh, silver is recovering, I have to enter a long here. No. All right, let's quickly go and discuss the OI data today for 3rd Feb expiry, which is tomorrow for Nifty. Almost 4 CR of longs have been added and almost around 14 lakh of short covering has happened. So I think from my perspective, this is a bullish data which has got added. So, and the biggest support has been added at 24,800. So there might be a dip till 24,900, 800 tomorrow. Try to buy that dip. That's what we discussed, right? 24,900, 800, a dip. Try to buy that dip because today the markets have essentially formed a bullish price action. So try to buy that dip and you'll be good. So this was the whole discussion for tomorrow's Nifty trade and today's commodities trade. I hope you have liked the analysis. I hope you have liked the video. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you're liking the video, leave a like, leave a comment, and share it with your friends, whoever has started to trade or whoever is planning to trade in the coming future. All right, cheers traders, stay safe in the market. Thanks, good evening.